Just a second, K. Marie.
Okay, hello.
Uh huh.
Okay. There's why. Okay, this is why there's going to be an argument. Now I remember. So there there was this other girl, right? So their little friend group, because my boyfriend told me, is kind of breaking apart. Um, so it was two boys, Timmons, Burks, and then it was Treasure, and then the other girl. So the other girl, she broke off, because she had things going on, like she's getting in trouble basically for being I'll say for being a tramp in the army. Um,
Oh,
so and then she started. I got to talk to my boyfriend about that. I got to ask him what was that about, because I think she's starting rumors about him again, or starting or trying to start rumors. I don't know. We're just talking mess about. I don't know if it's about the whole group. But anyways, no. Treasure is going to be. There's going to be like some like kind of argument. Not bad, maybe, but a friendly one. Like just disappointed, right? Because Burks and Timmons knew the whole time and she never known, and they've been hanging out with each other for a while. I could see why she feels left out. Like, why didn't I know? Why were you trying to keep it from me? But the boys know that this is who your girlfriend is, or you even have a girlfriend. Like, like feel left out, like, because she's part of the group and she's part of the and they're part, like, she's part of the group, she's part of the, like, their little friend team, and she's part of the group chat, and they've known, but she didn't
huh.
even. And she used to talk to Burks, but Burks is that fell off, but Burks knows, so she will definitely feel like, well, Burks knew, and he hurt my feelings, or like, yeah, he hurt my feelings, and but you still told him. Tim is new, but I didn't know, and I'm part of the friend group. That's why, because I was trying to figure out, what do you mean, like, argument, like manipulation? But I was like, oh yeah, because she doesn't know. She's a part of the friend group, but she's the only one that does not know about me.
Huh.
And he, I don't know why my boyfriend did that, but at the same time though, it's not like, it's just something that everybody should know because of what he is. So it's like, even the girl that was a part of the group, and I told him, I said, babe, she's being messy. You guys need to kick her out the group. And I told him, I said, she has overstepped boundaries. She tried it when Treasure, her roommate, her supposedly her friend, like Burks, she was trying to get at Burks. Tim's girlfriend, Jazz, caught she was like, noticed how too friendly the other girl was getting. I said, babe, she needs to leave the group. And he was like, I mean, he was like, babe, we can't just kick people out, like, because they're or can't just kick people out. We're cool with her. But I said, okay. Well, I kept saying something bad is she's gonna do something that's gonna kick, maybe not to them, but she's gonna do something that's gonna kick her out the group. And what do you know? She did something bad. It kicked her out the group, and it was something towards my boyfriend. She probably liked him. She probably thought, why not? But I even said, because I said, babe, she's a Leo, and he was like, babe, he was like, babe, her birthday's in August. I said, yeah, Leos are late July, early August. So I said, with Leos, no offense to anyone that's a Leo, but with Leos, sometimes actually, I'm just gonna say it, they feel like they're hot stuff. Like, I could get whoever I want, how I want. The Leos I knew are like kind of promiscuous, kind of like they don't care about love, but like they're just throwing themselves out there. Just the ones I know. Even my best friend, she doesn't really care for love. She will want love, but she doesn't care for it right now. So she's kind of like, she's not playing guys, but she's having fun, riding along the rise, and even keeping toxic guys as entertainment.
Uh huh.
So so yeah, she So yeah, I said, babe, like she's going to think like, well, I could get any guy I want. I'm cute stuff. I'm hot stuff. She tried to do that with someone with a married man, and they even said when they were rucking, she tried to walk with another married man. Like she just keeps doing it.
Oh
She
my
just
god.
keeps doing it.
I have to read some cards for Hedel and Naomi.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay. Hedel, what do you need to know? The Page of Wands are the swords. Um, the Yeah, the Page of Swords, a gossip spy, prying eyes, the truth. To the Fool, a fresh new hope, taking chances, new paths and adventures and beginnings. And the King of Wands, a bold leader who's charming and courageous. I'll also get you some time cards. It's time to take a break. Time is frozen. And May. Hi, E Pearl. I have the Hierophant. This is traditions, conventional expectations, conformity. To the High Priestess, secrets, mystery, intuition, trusting your own intuition. And number 9, the Hermit. This is Virgo energy, going within for solitude, a quest for spiritual illumination, spiritual truth. I think he'll keep his distance and want solitude.
Okay, hello.
Hey.
Oh, sorry. I actually forgot I was on here.
You're funny.
So yeah, that's that. And then the reason why the girls didn't know in the friend group is because he didn't know how they were gonna react. Because from what we've seen before, a girl, whether it's like whether or not a girl knew he was in a relationship or married or anything, they will fall in love and get jealous and start something. That's how the other girl did it. Um, yeah, that's how the other girl did it at work. And that's still going, he's still going great with work. He just doesn't want to be in the unit anymore. But I told him, I said, well, what if I leave the unit? And he was like, and I said, babe, if we're in different units, would that be okay with you? Like, would that be like, how would that make you feel? Well, would that kind of make things better? He said no, because he wants to be close to me, but because he doesn't know what unit I may be put into, but yeah, um, yeah. So, and then again, now the girl, I mean, his name is still going around in the company, not mine, but Bravo, and he let me just make this quick, and he's not even there anymore, or halfway not there. It's something he's there, but then not. And then, but now the other girl that is going through all that, all those problems, and that was in a friend group, is talking mess about him. I feel like she did like him, but, or not even liked him. She just kind of you know, riding along the hate train, and since she hung out with him, she has a little more inside scoop on how he is or something. So she could easily add to the hate train.
Wow.
And but I warned him so many times. I said, "Baby, be careful with all these people. Like, just be careful with who you're hanging out with, because you're still, you know,
Yeah.
after the other girl lied on you, you're still technically in trouble." And and now now that girl has like inside scoop on you because she was part of the friend group. I mean, who knows? She's probably talking about the whole group, which is messed up. Um, but he says it's mainly him she's talking about, um, and Timmons and my boyfriend kind of went off on her, like, why would you do that? Because Timmons caught it. Somebody caught it. Um, so yeah, you need to do more readings. Oh, I did have another question though. I did donate for another question. I
Oh, you
donated
did.
for two. Yes. Um, I asked this. Well, I asked. Well, okay, a while ago, I did ask one reader. I asked her because I'm trying to like minimize my readers. I'm not trying to like pay for like almost everybody, but I did ask a reader a while ago, and I said, "Will the girls?" Well, this is when the other girl was in a group, but basically asking too, like if the treasure will like me, if they will like me, because I know you shouldn't care, but this is like,
Do you want
it's
her
like
to like you?
low key, like, because I mean, I look at me and I'm like, I don't know what's up with my inner confidence, but it's like now I'm just looking at myself like, why would my boyfriend leave me? Like, look at me, like, what is there to leave? But not like I'm all cute and everything, but just like my personality. What is there to? People get jealous, but it's like I'm really cool, in my opinion. I had to take time to think about that. Um, at times, but I do because she's part of my boyfriend's like friend group, and like she's like a sister to him basically. She's not like she doesn't like him like that. She's just cool with him. She's like a sister.
Okay.
It's almost like if I would want his actual sisters to like me. But
Right.
but the other reader said a while ago, yes, she would. It will take time because you're to yourself and you're quiet, which yeah, but they will like you. They will think that you're fun and stuff and funny. Um,
Hmm.
but that was like a month or two ago. So I was wondering if she was still like, if she were to meet me, talk to me, and this is just the energy right now. If she were to meet me and talk to me, will she like me? Like, oh my gosh, that's your girlfriend, and like we talk, or she gets to know me, because I'm not, you know.
Yeah. Um,
And sometimes I'm self cautious. Like I'll tell some.
you know what word you just used and what card I pulled?
What is it?
Fun. You said fun, right?
Yes, like funny, fun.
Yeah. Well, you know what the sun is all about?
Oh, happiness. I was like, oh my gosh, did she pull the sun?
I pulled the sun, K Marie.
Oh my gosh.
In this picture though, it's him like in the Ghostbusters car. Number 19 in the major arcana. So I have that. I also have the Two of Swords. That could mean that it's time to make a decision or a compromise.
So like we're gonna compromise on something, maybe.
Yeah, maybe about the relationship you have with your boyfriend and the relationship you could have with her.
Oh, like, do you want to be part of the group, maybe? Because I always asked him that, but I was like, you know what? There's certain things I worried about for no reason, Kate. Like the one thing with Las Vegas, he never went to Las Vegas. Then the other girl, like, what's going on? She's out of the group. Like, I'm all like, there was nothing to worry about. So, um, with the friend group, I don't know. I just let things reveal itself and smooth it. And I told myself, well, maybe when the friendship establish itself, is actually solid, and no one's like, not everyone's like in and out of the friend group. Maybe we may be able to hang out. I may be able to connect. Oh,
Yeah.
what's the third card? I'm sorry. I'm like,
The Eight of Swords. This can be self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. There's something you need to free yourself from. Um, in the original Rider-Waite deck, it's a person with a blindfold on, and she's surrounded by swords. Um,
mhm.
you basically have to take the blindfold off.
Is that also like kind of like not being scared, or no? Like not being, because of blind, like, you're scared, so you kind of like keep yourself apart from things.
Yeah, so this is you isolating from them because you're afraid.
Oh, cause also, yeah, cause the situation, and I mean, usually I am to myself, but also the situation. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how much information they're gonna get. Like, like anything could happen. And so far in the army, a lot of high school drama has been happening, especially surrounding our relationship. But that's why we kind of kept it hidden.
I have another donation reading.
Okay, I'll mute.
What can I get for Osmos Elf? Hi, Rawl. Good evening. I have Judgment number 20, Scorpio energy, clarity, a final decision, a wake up call, your life's purpose. To Temperance number 14, balance, moderation, self control. And the Death card. Wow, all major arcana cards. This is big changes, endings, transformation. The next 2 months are going to bring a lot of change and transformation. Be careful about moderation. And with Judgment, you could be receiving some kind of reconciliation with another person. What can I get for Yana? The Four of Pentacles, greed, desire for long-term security. to the Nine of Swords, anxiety, depression, grief, nightmares. And the Seven of Pentacles, waiting on results, patience, hard work, delayed success. Hi, Jupiter. I'm sorry I can't read for you anymore unless you donate via other ways. All those e-checks didn't go through. Bragavi, I've already answered your question. It's one question per session. Otherwise, donate.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Okay, Kate. I was gonna get off. I just wanted to tell you the tea as to like what the the other card meant. And I truly believe that's really what it meant. Like, I don't believe she's gonna, because I know she doesn't, because I don't know, I just find it funny. Because again, they all have each other's location shared. And I just heard him, because he was on duty last night. He still is. But I heard him talk on the, I heard him joke with somebody. And in my heart, I knew, like, oh, that's just a female friend he's joking with. Like, I didn't think, like, who is she? But, and I'm starting to get better with that. But I said, oh, that's just a female friend he's joking with. Um, and I asked him, I said, babe, and he was honest. I said, babe, were you in the hallway joking? Because I heard your voice. He said, yeah, I was. Um, he said, yeah, I was with Treasure because she wanted to know why I keep going this way or who I'm trying to see. So this is like the third, fourth time that she wanted to know, just curious.
Mm,
Um, but yeah, once she finds out that everyone else, well, besides the other girl, but everyone else in the group knows about, like, specifically who I am, and then also that he has a girlfriend. Um, yeah, she will kind of I feel like she will kind of be mad, supportive in her heart. What was the other card?
an argument.
And not the argument one. It was like the supportive one.
The Queen
Because of,
of Cups.
so yeah, it was the Two of Cups. It was
No, the Queen of Cups.
okay. Yeah, okay. So it was the Queen of Cups. The other, because there was a one in the middle. I don't know if that was something of swords.
Two of Swords.
No, that was the liking one. I'm talking about the first question, like where I said, like, what would happen if she knew?
Yeah, you had Queen of Cups, Two of Swords to the Oh no, we did the Sun card. That one.
Yeah, that was the liking. Like, will she like me? Um,
So which question are you asking about?
the one where I said, oh, when she does discover who I am, what will happen? And then that's when we said, oh, the Queen of Cups, like, she'll be supportive. The something else, and then the Five of Swords, I believe, which is like, okay, the argument.
Yeah, but what was the third card?
I don't know. I'll rewind it back. But I don't know. That's all I was wondering. Like, I think it's something of Pentacles. I think it was something of Pentacles. I'll rewind it back and I'll let you know. But yeah, okay, okay, maybe, yeah, I'll rewind it back. I'll be right back now.
Okay. Hi, Lamis. I'm about to go change my laundry if you want to hang around. Oh, the Eight of Swords. Okay, I made it back. Hi, TB. I'm a Scorpio.
Okay, hello.
Hi.
So it was Knight of Swords.
Knight of Swords.
Yeah, so that goes along with that, argument card. Like, okay, she's like, it's just all together. Like, she's supportive, but she's going to speak her mind,
Mm.
and it may lead to an argument. Hopefully, not a bad one, but I could understand her not like I could understand. That's just if this is just like if she knew. I could understand her feelings as to why she didn't know, and being part of the group, and she already feels like because from what he tells me, she always wants to hang out with them and be a part of the group. And after what happened between her and Burks, it's like she probably does feel isolated because there's like Timmons has like female friends, and they they are trying to like invite her to hang out with them, but I can see why she will feel like mad. It'll probably just get to her. But only if they knew what we went through, they'll probably understand like why.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, my phone's off 2%. Brother. I'm so full and I miss him, and he's at work.
Mm.
He's not answering my calls, bro. Um I might go walking later. But okay, yeah, that's what I want to tell you.
Okay.
I might get off.
Thanks for checking in.
You're welcome. Um, yeah, you're welcome. I may. Hmm. Do we already do feelings? Yeah, we did feelings though. Yeah, no, we did feelings. He was just busy and close off.
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
what all that meant. Like, because I was so. That's why I emailed you because I was just so desperate. I was like, I was waiting for 7 a.m. because the shift is from 7 to 7. And I was like, why isn't he come? Is he coming? Like, I kept calling him. It kept going to voicemail. Like, not straight. Like, for the first one was a ring, then voicemail, and the second one was a voicemail. And I'm like, okay, he must be really busy. But still, I haven't got anything. Um, I'm like, did you go out with friends? You checking on the cat? So far, you, another reader, and someone else said he's working, and after work, he will. get to you, and potentially he'll contact you when he gets a chance. Once he gets a break from work. So far, two of them have said that. I'm like, oh, because at first the first one I was like, okay, but then I was like, let me ask someone else as well. Um, and then you told me feelings, and yeah, he's just working. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah. For Jupiter, I have the Eight of Pentacles. This is mastering your craft or enjoying your employment. This is a sign to me that you should stay on the path of becoming a champion fighter. To the Star card, number 17, having hope, faith, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. And the Hermit, number 9, going within for clarity, a quest for spiritual truth, spiritual illumination. This is a card to meditate more. And the second question is about whether or not you should let go of tarot. I have the Devil. Tarot cards could be an addiction or obsession. Number 15. To the Two of Cups, a romantic love, partnership, proposal, or marriage. And the Nine of Swords, anxiety, grief, nightmares, depression. I would say that you need to work on trusting God and not tarot. That was the last question, Jupiter. What can I get for Sri Devi? I have the Fool, fresh hope, taking chances, new paths and adventures, beginnings. To the Seven of Pentacles, luxury, or I'm sorry, patience, hard work, delayed success, and waiting. To the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment. This connection is not worth pursuing, Sri Devi. What can I get for TB? The Fool, a fresh new beginning, taking chances, new paths and adventures. To the Nine of Swords, anxiety, grief, nightmares, depression. And the Three of Wands, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. I'm not seeing it. TB. I'm not seeing any romance in the reading at all. Hey, Michael. I think I'm going to get some timing cards, Michael. I have June. Sometime in the future. And May. May's not over with yet. Hi, Rana. He's a Pisces. What can I get for Rana? Obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing. Only you, devoted, attached, crave. And thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. No more questions, Jupiter. It's 2 questions per person every day. I'm going to put you guys on a limit of how many questions you can ask per day. I guess if you donate, but I just feel bad about that, Jupiter, because I told you to not trust in tarot, to trust in Allah. Yes. Yeah, I don't want to overly profit from any single person because they're feeling obsessed about a question. I understand where they're at, but another reading isn't going to help that. I think I'm going to get an angel number for the collective. I have 1331. Good fortune, guidance, clarity, major change, self reliance, individuality, comfort, and prosperity. Trust in your skills and talents. They are the keys to the bright future. A piece of valuable advice, a moment of clarity, or a comforting message is headed your way. Everything is aligning in your favor and success is within reach. Nice. That's 1331. Yeah, Creedy. I'm sorry I didn't see you here. I was checking my something online. It's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you, us forever. 2, lost. I feel lost without you. And no one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. What's the song again? Oh, the Sinead O'Connor. No one compares. Oh, yeah, no one compares. Hey, Christy. I'm eating ice cream for breakfast, for lunch. Oh, it was written by Prince. I didn't know that. Hey, Marin. That's true, they did. What can I get for Marin? The Five of Wands, the rivalries, challenges, obstacles in sports. To the Nine of Wands, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. And the Knight of Swords, a fast talking person, a lifestyle change. Yeah, Christy. What can I get for Christy? The King of Cups, a supportive leader who's tolerant and empathetic. Water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. To the Eight of Pentacles, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. And the Four of Wands, a homecoming celebration with family, friends, reunions, or possibly a marriage. What does WB mean? WB. Oh, welcome back. Got it. Welcome back, Michael. Well, I think we saw the devil last night show up in StreamYard. In a general reading, the devil comes as a gentle confrontation about self-destructive thoughts or behaviors. Using your intuition, ask yourself what unhealthy habits or coping mechanisms are present in your life. Identifying the fears that lead to a self-sabotaging behavior doesn't have to be a scary process. Instead, it can be illuminating, much like the devil's torch that lights the darkness of the card. Yeah, it's a really heavy card. Here he is, the devil. Kind of like my overindulgence in smoking. Hi, Sanyani. The Four of Wands, that you're marriageable. You could get married, that you're open to marriage. To the King of Cups, you're very supportive. You're a leader. And you bring a lot of balance into relationships with justice. Sure, K. Marie. The King of Pentacles, a solid and practical leader, a wise investor. To the Page of Swords, a gossip, spy, prying eyes, the truth. To the Page of Wands, an active kid, a new project or creative idea. I think because of this card, he should be a little bit distrusting. This could indicate that he's spying or gossiping. Yeah, it's a possibility. Hmm. Yeah, that's a possibility, K. Marie, for sure. That is funny. That's true, Marcus. I'm sorry to hear that, K. Marie. Oh, you told him so. Aw, that's so sweet of Marcus to say. Hi, Neelam. Let's see. I have the Three of Pentacles. This is teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality, and craftsmanship. I don't think they're going to change the amount of months. To the Knight of Cups, a Prince Charming romance proposal. And the Six of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating or moving. I don't think so, Neelam. I keep pulling the Four of Wands for myself, you guys. I think this is the year for me to get married. I keep pulling it. Yes, I hope the real Slim Shady shows up. Do you guys feel like this energy of the month ending is causing you to feel a certain way? I really feel like that with this month ending, I feel like a lot of pressure right now. My mom died on June 1st. Yeah. There will be a full moon on June 11th, I believe. I'm not that good at bringing in astrology into the channel, but we are in Gemini season. Oh, Melissa, you lost your dad. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's one of the hardest things that I think that can happen in your life. Oh, okay, Marie. I'm eating ice cream for lunch. That's what I had for lunch. How did you know I was eating ice cream? Oh, wow, Marcus. Oh, that is young. That's too young. Yeah, hopefully it shifts things for the better. Oh, that's sweet of you to say. I have to go grab my laundry. Hi, speak my truth. Oh, look who came to give me some love. Oh, the Coop dog came. Hi, Bubby. Did you miss me? Hi, baby. Oh, he missed me, I think. Ah. I have courage, self-respect, unconditional love, loving yourself first. To the King of Wands, a bold leader who's powerful, charming, and courageous. And the Queen of Swords, someone who's completely honest, rigorously honest. Cooper, come here, baby. I'm getting that you're really honest. I speak my truth. He's going to respond to the spicy messages because he's very feisty himself. So you're going to get a positive reaction from him. He could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. I'm getting strong fire energy. You're a Leo. Oh, wow. Then we have your card showing up too, with strength. This can also mean you've been charmed by a charismatic partner who embodies the qualities of stability, authority, and success. The two of you may be destined for a mature relationship based on loyalty, taking action, and stability. There is a strong passion and desire between you and your partner, but beware of clashing egos. If you're both trying to take the lead, compromise is necessary. Um, I think that's just you showing up, being very clear about what you're going to say to him. You're welcome. I speak my truth.